Good evening, friends. Today we are going to see a new video for of the chapter management. Okay, you can see on your screen. We will see today. We will see the topic nature of management. Nature of management. Okay, my dear students. This is the most important topic. It's the most important topic for your examination point of view. So you can see here nature of management means what is the nature of management. Sometimes people people said what management is a science. Okay, management is an art, management as a profession. What is this? So this is the nature. Science, management is a science, management is an art, management as a profession. So this is the nature of management. And how it will describe, if management is a science, then how it is science. If management is an art, then how it will be art. If management is an professions, then how management will be professions. So all these things, the reason behind it, we will study under these videos. Okay, and hope you all are preparing your notes. Okay, so today we will see the nature of management. So by these way. Okay, so you can see here the first thing is management as a science. How management is a science. So for these things, how management is a science, you can see on your screens. There are the management is a science. Behind it, these four keywords are there. Okay, there are four things. First one is systematic body of knowledge, principle based on observation and experiments, causes and effect relationship, universal validity of principle. These points, what are these? These all are the keywords of the management as a science. Okay, my dear residents. The first thing, it's a systematic body of knowledge. Definitely, management is a systematic body of knowledge. Management is a systematic body of knowledge in the form of basic principle and concepts, because we are seeing there are various concepts, there are various concepts on which management is depend. You can see here systematic body of knowledge means we are what is management? Management is a systematic body of knowledge, means there are lots of things which we have to know, which a manager should know. Getting over. So management is a systematic body of knowledge. So first point of the management as a science, systematic body of knowledge. Second is observation and experiments. Observation and experiments. In this points, we can see management knowledge has been built through continued observation and experiments. Management experts and practitioners have developed their knowledge after careful analysis, inquiry, and experience. The principles of management make use of scientific method of observation analysis. The method of observation used in management are not completely objective, because management deals with the human beings. Those behavior cannot be scientifically predicted. Getting over. So management is based on some observations, some experiments which we use in the science subject. So it's based on observation and experiments. Then we take the decision. Then a manager take the decisions after some experiments, after some observations. He verify the things, and then he take the decision. Third, causes and effect relationship. Causes and effect relationship. This is the most important point for the science subject. Cause and effect. Why and how it is happening. Getting over means what will be the effect and why it is being, why it is happening. So cause and effect relationship, it's the most important features of the science subject. So this features is also in the we will implement in the management subject. How? Principle of management establish the cause and effect relationship between various facts. For example, dual subordination leads to confusions. Getting all. So this point we get why management is in science. Okay, next, universal based principle. Universal ability of principle means everywhere we follows these principles, not in a single country, not in a particular country, not in a specific country. Everywhere we follow the concept of management in the world. So management is a universal. So the rule of science is universal, as it is management. The rule of management is, the principle of management is universal, and everywhere in every organizations we follow them. Okay, so management is a science. So all these 4 points, if the in the question comes what, how management is in science, then we will describe in this way. Getting all these 4 points you have to mention in your answer. So clear? Okay, second point, management is an art. How management is an art? So first thing is practical knowledge. For anything, if anything is an art, for the requirement of an art subject is what? Practical knowledge. Practical knowledge means you have to knowledge, you should have the knowledge of how to do things, means how we will perform the things in practical way means you should know the how work will perform, how the activities will perform. You should have knowledge of all these things. So this is the practical knowledge. Second, personal skills means, if we have, for management, a manager should implement his the personal skills. A manager should implement his personal skills, because there are some different conditions, different type of conditions, different type of situations, and managers use his personal skills, and then he take the decision in the concern. Okay, next, creativity. In art, we creative the things. Okay, we create the things. Okay, so in management there are lots of creation and innovations for doing activities, for in a practically way, lots of new ways of, new types of methods of doing work, new type of methods of doing activities. So what is this? This is the creativity. Next, perfection through practice. Perfection through practice means if any worker, any subordinates, any executor, if perform the activities, then what he get? He will be an expert in future. Definitely, if you will do perform a single activities, then he will be expert in after some times. So what is this? Management. How management is an art? Management is an art. There are 4 things for this. Okay. First one is practical knowledge, personal skills, creativity, and profession through practice. These all are the point what management is an art. Getting all are? So hope you all are getting. Next. So this is the explanation. Next, how management is an professions. You can see here how management as a profession means, for the profession in class 11th already we have discussed them all, the meaning of professions. What is professions? The for profession is a specialized body of knowledge. Definitely a specialized body means, like if lawyer, what is a specialized body of knowledge? Bar Council of India. Okay, if CA is a professional, he gets the a special body of knowledge, a specialized body of knowledge, because here he is connected with the ICI, doctors through MCI. So what are these? These are the specialized body of knowledge, which is transferable. Clear? So this is the special knowledge. It's need to a special type of knowledge, and for the management we study all the concepts and principle of the management, and then we implement all these things in our business organizations. Okay. Second, formal education and training. For becoming a manager, for being a manager, you need to what? A special type of training, formal educations, trainings, lots of type of things you have to learn for being in management. Professional attitude. So what are these? These all are the professional qualities. So whatever you have to understand in the various type of institutions like IIMs, okay, Indian Institute of Management. Okay, see here, there are specialized management institutions which provide education and training in management. after completing education training, students get the job as a managers. Some of the qualified person act as a management consultant, but entry to career in management is not restricted to management graduates. Getting older. Next, service motives. In professionalization, there is a need of service motive. Service motives means a professionals. The first motto is service motto. Okay, a statutory body, definitely all the professionals body is regulated by a specific body. So management is MAI, All India Management, and AIMA, All Indian Institute, all Indian Management Associations. He conduct the all the things about the management. Okay, code of conduct. Code of conduct means there are some special rules which the managers have to follow in their organizations. So what is code of conduct? If they are they don't follow this concept, don't feel the professional things of the managers, the AI may what take the actions. Okay, so these all are the points, how management is a science, management as an art, management as a professions. Okay, my dear students. Next, two similar terms which are almost look like a very similar things. Okay, my dear students. So we can see here what management and administrations. Management and administration. Sometimes we say management is administrations. Okay, and sometimes administration is management. So this is the some basic difference between management and administrations which we have to study, which we have to understand. Getting older. So we will understand what is the basic difference between management and administrations. Okay. See here. Generally, the terms management and administration are used interchangeably, but there is a difference between the two in a strict sense. Administration is a thinking and decision making functions, whereas management is largely doing up and executing functions. Getting older. Administrations take the decision. Administration is the comes under top level of management, and management comes under lower management, medial management, or lower level of management. Administration is related from the top level of management. Getting older. So what I am saying, administration set the objective, whereas management attempt to achieve it, lays down the policies under which management operates. Getting older. So this is the basic difference between administration and management. So see here, this is the difference. What we can see, it means determination of objective and policies of an organization. It means determination of objective means administrations formulate the policies and management execute the policies. Management take the decision making function and it's an executive functions. Administration is a wider term, management is a narrower term. It is concerned with the top level of authority. Administration is a concerned with the top level authority, and management is the concerned with the medium level or lower level of authority. Generally used in non-business organizations, and it is generally used in business organizations. So these all are the basic difference between management and administrations. Okay, my dear students. So this is the basic difference you can study. Next topic is objective of management. Objective means what are the objectives, what are the goals, what are the aims of management. So you can see here, first thing is profitability. To get more and more profit, to earn maximization of profit, the main objective of management for any concern or any business organizations. If management is not capable to earn more and more profit, then what? Means management का मतलब ही क्या है फिर? Next, prosperity and growth. Definitely, the second objective is prosperity and growth. Next, change and innovations. There are different type of changes. You can see in the technological changes, there are lots of type of changes we management do the in the business concern. Next, you can see here development of people. Definitely management try to development of people through his program policies. He try to boost up his the level of a standard of the of his employees. So why, how it do, it will, it do by the by his competence, by his skills, by technical competence. So this is the it's a development of people. Okay, discipline and moral. Management objective is it should be maintained discipline and moral in the business organization, should be maintained in the business concern. Okay, with technical right decision making, rightful decision making. Okay, you can see here. So management, the main objective is to take the right decision at right time at right place. This is the most important objective of the management. Improving image, the reputation and brand value of company and goodwill. What means maintain in the market. Next, quality goods at fair prices. Quality goods at fair prices. Okay, means quality full product should provide by the business concern. So these all are the what objective of the business organization or business concern. Getting all right. So this is for today video. If you have any problem, you can ask in comments. Okay, hope all thing uh, is clear to all of you. Getting all right. So this is most important thing which you have to know, and preparing accordingly, prepare to accordingly. Okay, for today, thank you very much, and prepare your notes. Thank you very much.